It's a 3-day weekend, so I'm in one Navy housing unit at this party, right? It's a great party. Good people, good food, plenty of laughs. A dude went in the bathroom, did number 2, they clowned him for an hour. A girl went in, a little later on, they clowned her too. So I actually had to go, but I was like, I'm not gonna put myself through that scrutiny. But I need to leave there to go to another cookout that was command sponsored. I really didn't want to go hang out with people I work with, but you gotta show your face. I had a regular Hyundai at the time, but I love that car. Blacked out rims and a zebra print seat covers. Yeah, you heard me right. So we hop in my car, driving. We in Hawaii. I'm driving down Cam Highway headed east. And all of a sudden, my stomach said, I'm like, what? My stomach said, I'm like, don't do that. My stomach like, And just then, a squirrel pushed his head out of my ass and said, hey. So now I'm struggling with my ass and the squirrel. And we wrestling all the way down Cam Highway. So I'm tightening up my ass and loosening it up, trying to time it just right, because it's a struggle, a battle of wits to keep this squirrel up in my goddamn ass. So Hyundai's is a front rear drive car. So when you hit the goddamn gas, the front end of the car raise up. Well, when you raise up, that motion, it threw my goddamn count off of my damn ass clenches, and the goddamn squirrel came out. Well, guess what? The squirrel had some kids. And the kids, so now the kids start coming out. So I'm like, God damn it. Now by the time I made it down to Pearl Ridge Mall at the light, I'm sitting about 3 inches high, because I'm sitting in a saddle of shit, I am. Somebody I know pulled up next side of me, and they were like, hey man, where you head? You head to the command cookout? I'm gonna trail you. I like, no, you can't do that. I was saying to myself, you can't hook yourself to this shitty caboose. I gotta go home first, but I made up some kind of excuse. I like, hey dog, I'm about to go help my great aunt build a tree house. I told him anything. It didn't make no difference. So as he pulled off, you ever felt the eyes of God looking at you disappointed, like you was a nasty bastard because you didn't sit up here and then shit it on your grown ass self? I don't know if that ever happened to nobody. So I pulled off from the light at Pearl Ridge Mall, headed east on Cam Highway, headed toward Aloha Stadium where they used to play the Pro Bowl. Well, right before you get to Aloha Stadium, right before you hit that curve, to your right, there's a park called Iea State Park or something like that. I said, you know what? I need to go and have a come to Jesus meeting, because right now I am a shitty baby. That's why I am. I parked the car. And if you ever been grown and you shit on your grown ass self, it's like the earth stops spinning and the birds, they be going slow motion. You can see their wing going in slow motion. So then you start asking yourself a series of questions. How did this happen? What could you have done to prevent it? Are you stupid? Because at the time, I'm sitting there looking at it in the rearview mirror at myself. I was like, you're a goddamn supervisor, right? You are a leader of men. You are a father, for God's sake. Sit your ass up here. Shit it. This is Hawaii. It's a beautiful day. And so the way I had the car parked, the ray of sunshine came through the windshield and kissed me on my cheek. And it was as if an angel said, bless him hard. It was so sweet, to the point I almost formed a tear in my eye. And I was like, you know what, damn it? You ain't gonna shit on yourself and cry. If you gonna sit up here with Duke on you and you weeping, you ain't no more use to nobody. And just end it all. Hit the gas, let this bitch rail back, and you drive this bitch right off into the goddamn harbor. And I say, well, I got socks. That's my plan, was use my socks to go clean myself. So I get out the car, I cowboy walk over to this little patch of wood. And again, I start feeling these judgmental eyes. And I'm like, Lord, I just told you I'm sorry. And I know I'm a nasty bastard, but I kept feeling them. It just kept feeling somebody staring at me. As I'm trying to clean myself, I look off into the distance. It may about 20 feet away at another little patch of woods. And there is a homeless motherfucker taking a shit, staring directly at me. And let me tell you what life don't prepare you for. It don't prepare you for being a grown-ass man, standing at another grown-ass man while he taking the shit and you clean the shit off of you. And you don't know how to handle it. So I just kept staring at him because I didn't know what else to do. And he kept staring at me. And then he gonna say, hey, buddy, you gonna use that other sock? And I was like, I might stay at my business, sir. I know this is old hat for you. In the homeless world, y'all converse with one another while y'all taking shits and things of that nature, because you ain't got no choice. I don't know how to handle that. This is uncomfortable for me. And then the homeless dude gonna say, I sure do need that other sock. I was like, damn it, did I tell you no? And the moral of the story is, you can't eat everybody baked beans.